Welcome to the Nathan Zed Show, filmed in front of a live studio audience. Was that a tomato? TV intros don't get enough credit. Some of these themes are better than the show that they're the themes of. I don't remember a single plot point or character from Phil of the Future, but I remember that theme. And Phil. Stranger Things 4 was just coming on and I was like, oh, I don't care. They waited too long. They should have already stopped. These kids are too old. I'm not watching all this. But then I heard... and I was back, man. Back in Hawkins, baby. I missed the 80s vibe, I cannot lie. I was happy to be back there. Let a DJ put on the Kim Possible theme song. I will be moshing. I will start throwing elbows and knees. I'm embarrassed to show anybody my Spotify Wrapped. Cause What's New Scooby Doo theme has been there for 10 years in a row. A good theme song gets you ready and puts you in the mood for the show. A goated theme song is just a straight up banger. Catchy and memorable and makes you want to sing it a decade and a half later. We had years of top tier theme songs. Jetsons, Flintstones, Gilmore Girls, Gilligan's Island, Vince Gilligan's Breaking Bad. But if we're being honest, TV show themes have just completely fallen off a cliff. There's barely any singing ones anymore. They don't have lyrics. Most of them are just the instrumental. And they're either 2 seconds long or like 2.5 minutes long. Those intros with like nothing going on, just showing all this random imagery. Every single person that ever worked on the show. Like you grabbed a coffee for somebody during episode 8. Get in the credits. The new girl theme actually illustrates my point perfectly. First it was this great theme. Who's that girl? It's Jess. Who's that girl? Who's that girl? It's Jess. Short, sweet, straight to the point, catchy. You get the cast dynamic immediately. You know this girl is gonna be annoying, but you're just gonna have to love her. Then suddenly later in the show it switched to this. What is this? Is this a real thing? This literally looks like a PowerPoint presentation I would have done in 5th grade. How was this allowed not only once, but for like an entire 2 seasons? All the actors just awkwardly standing in front of the thing, the little transitions of the way that the pictures are moving, the way that the text just goes slanted for 2 seconds for no reason. Apparently this was changed here to appeal to a male audience. Well, I'm sorry to say that it didn't appeal to me. I guess men just like people standing around in a warehouse looking like Abercrombie and Fitch models. Oh, nobody told me that. I didn't get that memo. This is what I'm talking about. Same with cartoons. The 90s Spider-Man theme song is like the most insane thing ever. There's a guy going spider blood, radioactive spider blood. What? What are you saying? They had Morbius in there. The electric guitar solos. Then Spectacular Spider-Man, one of my favorite shows ever. Spectacular Spider-Man. Which you don't like at first, and after one episode you're like, this is amazing, this is hype, let's go. And then there's Ultimate Spider-Man. If I'm a little kid, how am I supposed to get turned up to this? At that point, I'm just like, yeah, Spider-Man's on, whatever, let's just watch it. Before, I used to be like, I didn't realize how important themes were until they barely do them great anymore. My favorite themes are instantly recognizable and get me hyped for the show. The Office with its cute little piano notes introducing you to Scranton. Arthur is one of the most uplifting shows of all time. So it has one of the most positive, happy themes I've ever heard in my life. You know what? It is a wonderful kind of day where we can learn to work and play and get along with each other, man. Oh my god, and I said hey. If we all listen to that theme every morning, there would be no war. Goosebumps theme is the creepiest little theme that lets you know that you're gonna have nightmares later tonight. You're a little baby, aren't you? Yes. The Friends theme song is 90% of the reason why I watch that show. That's the only theme in existence that's so engaging that it makes the audience clap in the middle of the theme. You're already getting applause before it's even over. That's how you know it's good. My favorite genre of theme song is the ones that like describe the origin of the story or the whole plot before the show even starts. Like before the show even starts, you know that Timmy is an average kid who no one understands. I always thought it was kind of weird that we never actually saw the origins of these shows. Like we just see them in the intro and that's it. The Last Airbender took it a step further and didn't even sing the origin to you. They just had Katara straight up explain what happened. But this is so iconic and the actual music in the background makes whatever she's saying sound 10 times more epic. You could say anything there and it would sound life-changing.
But I believe that I can eat this pancake.
That's like if I did my intro to these videos like, young Nathan, he woke up and he brushed his teeth, then he changed his clothes, set up the camera and started filming and now he's here. Yeah, so What's going on, guys? When I was a kid, I would wonder if I had just missed like the origins of these episodes. These origins that were in the intros but I'd never seen. Did I just miss the episode where Danny Phantom was just 14 and his parents built a very strange machine? But some of these songs set the show up so beautifully that you don't need anything else. Like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. My other favorite type of theme song is the one that is sung by the actual actor that's in the show. Selena Gomez in Wizards, Bridget Mendler in Good Luck Charlie, Miranda Cosgrove in iCarly. Every Nickelodeon or Disney star was required to sing the theme for their own show, even if the show had nothing to do with singing. Like, okay, I understand why Hannah Montana is singing her theme, but why is Debbie Ryan singing this? Does it come with the contract of having a show? If you're a teen girl, it's like you're required to sing. There's no other option. If you're a teen boy, we're getting a pop punk band to do this, like with Zack and Cody. Unless your name is Drake Bell, then you're doing this, buddy. Sometimes this will be like the only time you ever hear these people singing. You look at Debbie Ryan's Spotify page, and the one song that's up there is Hey Jessie, the theme song for Jessie. I've never heard another Drake Bell song besides the Drake and Josh theme song in my life, except for the time that he started making Spanish music and blew up in Mexico or something. That was weird. I heard that. But no one's really touching the Hannah Montana theme song. None of these Disney girls could really come close, I'm sorry to say. And then out of nowhere, there comes Raven Simone with a steel chair! That's So Raven actually is the best Disney theme of all time, I'm sorry to say. You might think life would be a breeze, life is a breeze. Whoever thought of that part, you are a genius. Black shows in the 90s and 2000s had so many great themes, and this is probably because they were just regular R&B songs. Like, you could just listen to these for real. A Proud Family song, the joint bumps. I'm riding around, windows down, bumping the Proud Family theme song, okay? Solange put her foot, arm, and leg into that song. As time progressed, we started getting the short themes, like with shows like... I like these kinds because you could have a joke as the title screen, because one of my favorite shows ever is... So I like that you can just put that in the middle of a sentence, or with Curb Your Enthusiasm. That is just the funniest sound ever. Where did this come from? I feel like all this started with Lost. Like, before they used to have those long intros for these shows, but then Lost just had the... with that eerie sound and the words floating right to you, and it gives you an idea of the weird mysteries you're about to be dealing with on this show and not having any answers for. Breaking Bad had the right idea for these adult type shows. Like, I haven't heard that sound anywhere else in life except for this show. And it fits perfectly with this show. And it's not too short, not too long. A lot of these adult dramas have the longest intros ever. Before anything was even revealed about Kevin Spacey, I could not watch House of Cards. This long intro just showing the entire Washington, D.C. with every single person ever on the show. Like, I know I could skip it, but it's the principle. Why is this intro so long? Game of Thrones is the only one I'll allow. Like, the show itself is massive, but 1 minute and 40-second intro, bro. At that point, you might as well make the whole episode the theme. But you hear the Game of Thrones theme, you know you're about to go on and bring an epic adventure that's gonna not end well. The theme itself sounds and feels like you're flying on the back of a dragon over all these lands. Bojack Horseman has that wonky sounding intro with the womp 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 effects. That saxophone. It's just so melancholy that it fits the show perfectly. There's also the theme songs that change with every season and keep it fresh. That iconic Pokemon song, Gotta Catch 'Em All, that was literally used for 1 season only. Wandavision intro helped it become a top tier show. No MCU show has still passed this. I'm sorry to say, Hawkeye, you can go sit down. Moon Knight, no. And this theme was changing every episode, not even every season, but it was changing to make it feel like it's in a different era. There are some theme songs that are so good they transcend the entire show itself. The Arcane theme has been in the top 10 of Billboard for like the last 6 months. It's the first time I don't mind bumping an Imagine Dragons song. Bro, they make great music for TV. What can I say? Speaking of just listening to these songs outside of the realm of watching the show, I know people that are like, I don't listen to music. I just listen to anime openings. That's wild, but it just lets you know how good they are. Like, they can't even imagine checking out music. Anime always be showing the entire show in the intro and spoilers and everything, but the themes are some of the best ever. I was watching Attack on Titan and I was like, what is this new Screamo theme for season 4? What is this? And then by episode 2 I was like, ah! There's a lot of short attention spans. A lot of people skip the intros now. And it feels like a lot of times intros are unnecessary because they used to mean that the show was changing from one show to another when it was regular TV. But now we can just click on whatever we want. But you know, theme is next level when you don't even think about skipping it. I never skip the intro for Breaking Bad or Stranger Things. When an intro is good, it really raises the bar and makes the TV show 10 times more iconic. But I want to hear from you because this channel is helped by viewers like you. Thank you. What is your favorite TV theme of all time? What has transcended the test of time? Let me know in the comments down below. And you might as well like this video because let's be honest, man, it's already a classic. Young Nathan, he woke up and he brushed his teeth, then he changed his clothes, set up the camera and started filming, and now he's here.
Hi, I'm Paul.
Whatever you want, I got it. If I don't got it, I'll find it. If I can't find it, I'll make it. If I can't make it, I'll take it from whoever got it. When it comes to I'm psycho.
Filmed in front of a live studio. Look, you're not even letting me finish the words.
Offer me the max.